Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, I'm Bob Kraus, Metro Detroit golf expert. I'm out here at Walnut Creek Country Club out in South Lyon, Michigan. And I got the man, the myth, the legend, Riggs from Barstool Sports. We're out here at the Barstool Classic. And Riggs, just tell us a little bit about what this is. I know there's like 24, 26 events, and then the finals go to Pinehurst. Tell us how that whole thing came about.
Yeah, so we started it 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, early 2019, Barstool Classic. Essentially, I wanted to capture kind of the member guest vibe. You know, if you're lucky enough to know people that are members at private clubs, they invite you to member guest. You have a buffet. It's really competitive, but it's also fun. People have drinks and hang out. If you're just kind of an average like public course player, which I was growing up, you usually don't get that opportunity, right? There's no real way to get involved in that, again, unless you're a member at a club, which not everybody can be a member at a club. So there's tons of people that work on their game all day. You know, I know you do some instructional stuff and try to help people with that. And they do that for a reason, because people want to try to test their games. You know, there's a handicap system and it's fun. So we got a big, rabid following. We got the resources. We got kind of the, I think, experience and that I've played in a lot of member guest type things. So I kind of pitched the idea of let's create a tournament for the average person, for the typical golfer, and we'll probably get people that are members at clubs. We'll also get, you know, public golfers across the country that play at munis or whatever that can sign up. They pick their partner. They're texting their partner for weeks leading up to it about, you know, how's your game feeling? They map out the holes and they map out their outfits, and they kind of get to go in as a team and try to win a tournament that means something to them. So that was kind of the genesis of the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw you get the best dressed guys. They had the flamingos, and it was awesome. So.
It's fun, you know, and it's golf. I think 90% of the golf that most people play is team golf. A lot of times they have a match. They get, you know, 2-on-2 with their buddies, or they play match play, and it's a little bit of a disconnect because what you watch on TV is pretty much medal play, all 4 rounds of medal play, and so there's a little bit of a disconnect. So I think the team aspect, you know, being in your pocket and rooting for your partner to make a putt is kind of how most of us play golf on the weekend. And so again, kind of cultivating that environment. You know, we call it America's member guest, where again it's that kind of feel. It's me and my teammate. You and most people exchange numbers with folks that they meet or that they played with, because you meet some folks that are like-minded, that are you know, like the same interests, have the same interests. So yeah, that was kind of the genesis. Like I said, it's kind of taken a little bit of a life of its own now, in that we're doing 27 events this year. We have a 4-day championship at Pinehurst, so it's fun.
I love the fact that you guys are doing something with the general public that cannot necessarily want or afford a private club membership. Where I remember when I was teaching full-time, if someone came to me and their parents couldn't afford a golf lesson, I would just give it away because I wanted them to play better golf. And I think that's a great ambassadorship to this game.
Yeah, and it's cool because like I said, people, this is the biggest round for a lot of folks that they'll play all year. You know, it's what they get the most geared up for. And it's expensive, so it means a lot to them. It's $400 a person. You know, everyone that plays knows they get the value back. There's a gift bag that's worth $200 or $300. There's a full round of golf. At this scenario, it's a course that they otherwise can't get on. And then there's the chance to go to Pinehurst, which if you do that, you get 2, 3, maybe 4 rounds of golf at Pinehurst that are all covered under that initial buy-in. So I think it's right in that price point where it's enough for the average person that, like, okay, we want to take this pretty seriously. And I think most people, they see Barstool, they think, you know, what's really going to go on at this event. But people are pretty into the golf. It's pretty competitive. They also have a good time, and they can kind of take the golf, take the drinking, take the social aspect as seriously as they want. Most people blend it pretty good, and you have a fun time. So
you're taking the golf world by storm. My son's an 18-year-old. I just dropped him off at Michigan State over the weekend.
Awesome.
I told him I was going to come out here, and he goes, "Dad, you got to do a daily 9." So we didn't get a chance to do that. But I jokingly say that you and Top Golf are the ones that are actually saving the game of golf.
Top Golf's great.
And I want to thank you personally as a golf professional. And if you guys want to find Riggs, you know where to find him at barstoolsports.com. And under foreplay, is there?
Yeah, check out our podcast. You know, subscribe if you can. We're on everything. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. So
literally everything.
we do a show. We do a show twice a week. You know, we have players on. We do interviews, and we just kind of react to what we see in the golf world. And a lot of times we talk about our own endeavors.
Yeah.
I think most people are. Most often more interested in that than they are in a lot of professional golf. That's what makes golf unique, is that we all kind of experience it and play it. You know, if you're a big football fan, you probably don't go out and play football every Sunday, you know. But if you're a big golf fan, you probably go out and play golf on Saturday and Sunday. So that's kind of what makes it different, and it's supposed to be fun. That's the whole point.
To the point where they get in trouble from their wife.
Yeah, that's right. Totally.
No other sport you can do that.
You know, exactly, because people are trying to get out there and play and enjoy it and all that. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, and yeah, people can find us. You know, if they're looking for us, they can find us. We're all over.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming
Thanks,
on,
Bob.
Riggs.
I appreciate it.
Everything.
Thank you very much.
And you guys follow Barstool Sports. He's the man.
Appreciate it.
Your putt off.
Didn't do it. So, last option. We've got Cody Butcher. Cody what? Booker? No. Cody must make, or our guy Adam wins $500. It's really hard to filter. Customize it. Also, I'm addicted to the whole thing. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Oh! Cody Booker makes it. Nobody needed that more than Zach on social. He doesn't have enough. Yeah, we need something. He needs more buttons. He's fist bumping like a madman. We will now go. First up, we have a two-man putt-off for $500 from Truly and a customizable gentleman's spider putter. We're going to go random order by hand. Adam's up first. Just like that, Cody. Butcher. Put that on social. Cody, wiggle left. Cody, you are back up.
Is full regulation size or what?
We're going to go reverse order. Somebody fucking win. All right, we're seeing some break, but stop there. Adam. When you miss, you're back up. Okay.
Take its whole mind.
Oh, you're back up.
Goes left.
Is up for the win. I have to make it a 4-footer. Try to get it. Because each player gets one more than I'm going to.
One time. One time. There was 3 parts. Okay, 1 round. We started. Come on, that's it. Come on.
I feel like you're in a good spot. I feel like
Yeah, we're not going back, but
No, you're part of it, girl. You're the cart girl, right? Yay!
Problem was out the park.
I love this setup, man. It's pretty cool. You guys the scorekeepers?
yes, we are 4K
Okay.
baby.
All right. Okay, sweet.
Classic.
Phyllis Barone, Michigan golfer. We're here at the Barstool Classic. First time for me, and it's the first time for these two guys, I understand. So tell us a little bit about it, why you have matching shirts, and why you decided to do this.
Well, first time we're doing it, we chatted about, what could make this fun, and we thought, hey, why don't we just put on some outfits? And obviously, the crazier the better. So we found the shirt, and then we're like, well, why don't we have some crazy shorts?
Yeah, we were like, well, we're not really sure if we're going to win it, and we just figured let's try and match and maybe get best dress. So that's what we're going for.
So are you guys avid golfers?
Love the game,
Okay.
but yeah, it's all relative as to how we score, right? As long as you have fun.
Right, that's
Yeah. I play twice a week. Used to play in high school, so definitely wish I could have played better. But no, glad to be able to be a part of it and come out here and play. This is a great course in Michigan, so it's awesome.
So how did you hear about the event?
So I've followed Foreplay since they started, since their first podcast, and Riggs and Trent and how they all, started this brand up, and they started the BARSTOOL Classic a couple of years ago, and then they brought one out to Michigan. I couldn't do it last year, and we were lucky enough to register for this year, and it was an amazing day.
Yeah, he just reached out to me, and that was just how it happened. So
So are you guys golfing buddies?
yes, definitely. We used to play in league the past few years, and we'll
play
play.
every Saturday.
Yep, basically every Saturday together. So yeah.
That's cool. So are you guys in the hunt for this?
No, unfortunately not. He made it. He made a great birdie net eagle on 18 for us, so we finished -2, and our goal was even because it's half handicap, so it's really hard. So -2 is a win for us, and also we had a great day.
Awesome. Well, are you guys going to be back next year?
Well, we're gonna certainly try. I think so,
Try
right?
and get in, yeah.
We'll try and get in,
really
and
hard
if we,
to register.
it is. But yes, it's a goal for sure.
When you say hard to register, too many people or what?
You've got to register within the first 5 minutes, or else you're done. Yeah.
They open
So
the website.
so we're lucky that we registered. We got in.
How many people are in the field?
I would say at least 50. I would think.
50 teams. Right?
Yeah.
Well, there are at least 30. Yeah, probably about 36 teams, maybe.
Okay.
Because there are probably 2 per hole. I
Yes.
was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Well, hopefully you guys will come back next year and you'll have different shirts probably, and maybe that'll be a better win for you guys
Who
next
knows?
year.
If we qualify for Pinehurst, we may not have any shirts on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'll be very hot down there. Yes, yes.
Anyway, well, thanks for being with us, guys. Phyllis Barone, Michigan Golfer TV. We're here at the Barstool Classic, and this is my first time at the event, and I ran into a female who's the only one here, so I had to talk to her because I understand she also is in the hunt for the putting contest. So what's your name?
My name is Gina.
And Gina, where are you from?
I'm from St. Clair Shores, just outside of Detroit.
Awesome. And why did you participate in this event?
So I am a big fan of Barstool Sports, but I have a work partnership. I work in advertising for an automotive brand in Detroit. So we have a partnership with Barstool, and they invited me out here to play.
Oh, awesome. So what do you guys do with Barstool?
We have a media partnership with Barstool Football. So Barstool Football shows. I work in advertising for a local automotive company.
And you're an avid golfer?
Just this year. So typically I would golf like 3 times a year in outings and stuff. And this year I joined my first league. So I've the year one of getting better slowly.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. And then, I mean, you're in the hunt for the putting contest. How does that happen to a beginner golfer? That's just not fair.
I've been working on my putting, but I would say it was luck. Concentration and luck.
Good. Yeah. That's awesome. So after the putting contest, what happens?
I don't even know. So I hear there's a playoff. Whoever made their first putt puts against each other, and then we'll see. I think there's money involved. I'm not really sure. I kind of just went for the putt, and I figured I would find out later.
Well, good. Well, we wish you luck. And will you be back next year for this event?
Absolutely.
And will it always be here?
I'm not sure. This is the second year they've done it. I think it's the first year it's been here, but I don't know. Awesome. Hopefully. I love it here. This is my first time golfing here, so it was a lot of fun.
And I wish you the best of luck golfing. You sound like you're going to be very good at this game.
I hope so.
Okay, thanks, Gina, for being with us.
Thank you.
One time, Skip.
You're back up. Good luck.
You work here?
Come on.
Let's go!
Yes!
Attaboy, Skip.
Cody, must. Buckets. Buckets.
Nice putt.
No, what?
Phyllis Barone, Michigan golfer. We're here at the Barstool Classic, this is the first time for me, and we ran into a guy that's actually played in it and qualified to go to Pinehurst. So tell us a little bit about, what's your name again?
My name's John Zamblin. We qualified last year in Chicago to go to the Barstool Classic in Pinehurst in 2020, and we played down there. We qualified to go down to Pinehurst. We didn't make it to the final at number 2, but we got to go there and compete after qualifying at Cog Hill Dubs Dread in Chicago.
Oh, wow, Cog Hill. That's pretty sweet, too.
Yeah, that was a great course. Yeah, they played PGA tournaments there. It was a great course to play.
So what happened? So then you qualified there, then you go to Pinehurst, and then what happens at Pinehurst?
So at Pinehurst, you play the first day. You have a 9-hole competition on the Cradle, which is 9 holes, which everyone plays at, and the next day they split up the field into two courses, number 1 and number 5, and you qualify from there to go play at Pinehurst number 2 the next day, and that's where the championship is held.
Oh, okay. So then once you don't make that cut, so to speak, then do you go home?
Correct, yeah. You can either go home or we stayed and played number 4, but you can play as much as you want, and they Barstool discounted some of the rates at the hotels and some of the courses, so if you didn't make it, you can play one of the other Pinehurst courses.
Well, and I see that you have on your shirt Tobacco Road, which that's another one of my faves, and you played that, right?
Correct. Yeah, we played Tobacco Road the day before. We got down there early, and that's a great course as well.
Awesome. So you're going to be back here next year?
We hope so. As long as it goes quick. So if we're fast on the computer and log in, we can play next year.
So what do you guys have to keep looking at the site to see when it opens?
We follow the social media and see when it opens up for registration, and you got to be fast on the trigger to register and pay your money, I guess.
And it's $800 for a twosome, right?
Correct. $800 for two people, but they have a very lucrative goodie bag and to play a private, nice course.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.